Welcome back, dear subscribers and guests of the channel. Walking into a prison cell is like stepping onto a stage where every glance and gesture is being judged. Greet the residents confidently, but don't act like some psycho criminal losing it and kissing the floor, walls, and everything around you. Look around and judge by circumstances. Every hata, literally cell, slang for a prison room, has its own rules. Don't force conversation. Keep an eye out so they don't casually tease you under the radar. Sometimes a newcomer is told, until the next rookie arrives, you have to do the dishes and mop the floors. I haven't heard of such a rule. Check with the smatriashi, inmate overseers, or a top prison authority. Don't feel ashamed. Say the person who suggested it should do the dishes. Don't panic if during the evening guard check, a controller calls your name through the door and assigns you to duty. Some cons might lie and claim you're obligated to do things. In reality, the guards assign duty just to have someone present who can take the blame during rare shakedowns. The worst that can happen, for example if a homemade knife is found, is being placed in a punishment cell, a disciplinary cell, or solitary confinement. Don't make a scene. Signing a paper doesn't mean agreeing with placement, it's just an acknowledgement. In solitary confinement, writing materials are provided from wake up until lights out. File complaints with the prosecutor's office if necessary. No one is immune from solitary, but try not to poke the hornet's nest by breaking discipline or chasing cheap popularity among cellmates. All your shizo time is recorded in your file. Once you're in the zone, you're immediately marked as negatively minded. Depending on the severity of your criminal charge, you might get parole or have your colony time reduced to fines for 1/3, 1/2, or 2/3 of the sentence. In other words, you don't serve decades, but violations block this and must be cleared first. There's a small chance you could end up in a lawless cell or a pressure cell, intense inmate monitoring, a place you wouldn't even want to push the door open. Thankfully, this usually only happens for minor reasons. If you encounter violent troublemakers and get hit, ask staff to move you. Never snitch, just say you didn't get along with certain personalities. Usually that's enough. If you're stuck in a pressure cell and they refuse to transfer you, you might have to bang your own forehead bloody in front of the guards. Call a lawyer to deal with the warden. In a normal cell, behave properly and no one will touch you. Respond to humor with humor, rudeness with rudeness, or a punch. But ignorance can get you in trouble, since words in prison often have different shades of meaning than outside. At first, talk less until you learn the prison lexicon and jokes. Be especially careful with previously convicted inmates. Some of them themselves are fools who are mocked. They fall for stupid things. The oldest and most common trick for newcomers: tell them the guards are sending them to the market. Give them money and things to sell. Teach them to bang on doors and demand a ride. And yes, rookies fall for it every time. Or hand a newcomer a kettle on bath day and tell them everyone will get kwas afterward. They believe that too. Experienced inmates know the slang, how to joke with others, and even with the cops. Those who work long enough pick up on it fast. For example, a staff member calls you to his office and asks you about your profession. It's one thing to mumble, none, another to say, stove gardener. You sleep on the stove in winter, work in the garden in summer. Even with normal humor, don't joke like a repeat offender. It's too risky. There are so many nuances you won't catch at first. Prison jokes often revolve around the ass in a playful or mocking way. It's a thin line between irony and insult. Learn to read people, who you can joke with, who you need to talk tough to. You must instantly switch from jokes to serious talk, for fun or for serious communication. Due to mental instability, inmates can flip moods suddenly. They may seem calm one moment, then explode at a completely innocent phrase. You need to know how to calm things down or smooth over conflicts. Answer rudeness confidently. Keep your opinions to yourself, Or ask, "What now?" Then decide whether to back off or push forward. Resolve quarrels immediately to prevent escalation later. Some people are intimidating right away, others reveal themselves slowly. Often it's subtle, not obvious. For example, restroom visits can become opportunities for sneaky digs. Prison bread, uncooked and tough, can cause serious gas. If you fart loudly, you might hear, "I don't shout like that. My engine runs quieter than your legs are working." Not an insult, just crude humor. Even more crudely, the cuffs don't hold the ass, still survivable. Or, "There's been a dick in this ass before. Punch him without thinking." If you handle it, no one bothers you. Proper inmates will back you up. Criminals are sharp-tongued. They sense weakness and can make you look ridiculous. For example, a tough, morally strong prisoner might jokingly tell a nervous cellmate, "Let me touch your ass." The scared one nervously refuses. The tough guy continues, "You let your girlfriend or wife do that, but not me? What's wrong with you?" Or casually, "We'll be gray brothers. I'm the wolf, you're the rat." Just a joke, but it's better to keep your composure so these conversations don't happen. If they do, judge the situation carefully. Don't get too close to anyone you don't know. Avoid jerks. Avoid fake bro bonds, false friendships meant for manipulation. Even casual remarks after a bath about a clean hole or anus can occur without offense. This was the channel The Prison Code, Russia. Like the video, subscribe, and good luck.